Plug booster today. Y'all can hear me loud and clear. Can help me type the 888 into the chat room. All right, thank you, Fionn. Thank you, Chen Yun, Yuan Ni. All right, thank you. Good morning, everyone. Welcome again. Welcome to our plot booster today. I'm Tiang here. Yeah, the trainer from First Years Academy. Today, Tiang going to share with you regard the foreigner guideline. Now, as you can see that the screen is looping and playing the talk about the terms and conditions. Yeah. Okay, let's then call up this slide. Wait, just a minute. Let me stop this one. Okay. All right, now before we go in detail, talk about insurance application for foreigners. Yeah, because now more and more people come to Malaysia and work, right? Yeah. In Malaysia, right? I heard that a lot of people say that we are actually multinational. Our people, Malaysians, right, are very warm one. A lot of people like to work here, right? And then you see quite a number of the multinational companies set up in Malaysia. Yeah. So those people, those foreigner who come here can they get protected or not? All right. Now, later we go into details that would they be able to get insurance coverage? Would it cover only in Malaysia or would it be able to cover when they're back their home country or not? Yeah. Okay. Now, before we go in detail, again, Tiang would like to share with everyone the terms and conditions. Just want to remind everyone, yeah. Just like to remind everyone on the terms and conditions. Now, this is a Zoom session. You can unmute yourself when you want to ask question, when I give you the time to ask question, or throughout the sessions, you just type your question into the chat box. Yeah, make sure you have full attendance and participation in the training. And today is our prop booster. It's just an hour training. Yeah, and I just get here I don't have the sign out only for plot booster. I will capture it from your login into the Zoom sessions. Yeah, for those who actually have more than 30 minutes itself, I will actually grant you an hour of CPD hours. Now, as for you are more than 2 years in our industry, yeah, you required to comply with the CPD hours, their continuous professional development, where that you need to complete it by 20th December 2023, yeah, where you completed the 30-hour CPD hour. It also includes the product training that is a yearly refresher, cost for as well the investment links product, the agent best practices, AMLA, CFT, BDPDA, Management Customer Information Permitted Disclosure, MACA means it's talk about Malaysia Anti-Corruption Act, yeah, good market practices, and also do your balance scorecard. Yeah, and that's all to remind everyone to actually adhere to all these term and condition. And before we continue again, whenever we sell a product, either there will be a Malaysians and it's foreigner, because today we're going to talk about can a foreigner buy insurance in Malaysia, right? Now, so very, very important, which is ultimately whenever we sell a product or we tailor make a plan or package to our customer, we need to do the fact find first, understand what is their customer needs, so that we can propose the best or the suitable product according to the customer needs. Yeah. All right. So that is our role, and also is in our line service. It should be the way we recommend the product or package to our customer. All right. Now let's come to here. Today our main topic talk about foreigner. Now, first question come here to y'all. All right. Can foreigner buy insurance in Malaysia? Yes. All right. Let me create a poll, and then I can see how many of you have actually answered it, or you can actually type it into the chat room. Yeah. Okay. Wait, let me see my poll. Okay. And Then I will show you with that. All right. Let's say I have this yes, no answer. You can actually choose yes, or you can actually choose no. Yeah. Okay, I'll try to use this. Okay, I will launch this poll. Okay, now I have launched a poll. Yes, no answer that you can actually choose from the poll. At least nowadays, I want to practice more from the poll so that we have more interaction. Yeah, for more interactions of it. So you have no worry later part that when I ever that I ask your question yes or no, right? You just answer it. It's just that you have the participation of the training and also can know that, oh yeah, and also you don't worry if you answer it wrongly. You know what, one you we always say that learning is by practicing it so that you know that what are the area. All right, I look at out of these 68% of you, I got 16 of you who actually joined this training. There are only 68% of you that participate saying that yes. Yeah, answer that it is yes. Yeah, can buy. Yeah, can buy insurance of it. Yeah, I can just show you that I like later part when I have this question or it, then y'all can actually participate more. Okay, now I can show you the result. Yeah, these are the result that y'all actually put it in. Okay, now let me actually stop sharing. Later part I also have by end of the session when we talk about this foreigner guideline, for you to what to say that to be really know how to put it in word, right, or in practice. Yeah, on this foreign guideline, I will ask you some of the questions that do a bit of exercise. Yeah. Okay. Now, first thing first. When we talk about foreigner can buy insurance, yes, most of you actually answer it correct. Yes, foreigner can buy. But what are the term and condition? And this is the more important thing. And this is also you would like to know, right? You would like to know is it that when I meet with this customer who actually in the high position or with whatever position they are in, right? In whatever job occupations, can I sell to this person or not? Okay. Yeah. Now, first thing is we need to go into the system and look at for the guideline. I like you all together. Go into the agency portal. Yeah, go into the agency portal. Make sure that you can get this information so that when I go through with you, you feel that these are the things you need to take note and put more comment, then you can actually put it in. Yeah. Let's log into agency portal. Done. Okay, log into the agency portal here. Log into the agency portal. Go to servicing. Yeah, go to servicing. Then go look at the panel and guidelines. Panel and guidelines. All right. And the panel and guideline itself, all right, you will actually see this service guideline and procedures, right? Choose here, services guideline and procedures, all right? And look for it, foreigner guideline, all right? And you always go in to get the latest one. As and when there's changes, our underwriter, which is our new B team, new business team, they will update it here. I will say that it been last year 2022, yeah, we had updated some of it because we add on some of the benefit. Like for example, we have this COVID-19 hospitalization income, that benefit. That benefit is only last for a year. Let me, for example, I think last year that some of you have actually bought for the customer, have you have recommended, right? And in the period is only covered for a year, and this year is going to cover more because you know that this COVID-19, the virus that it has already mutated, right? Yeah. Okay, then you want to get covered for 1 year again, right? You can just add on. Yeah, you can actually submit and add on because our coverage only for a year only. Yeah. Okay, then we look at it that then you may actually ask if like that now, can they buy or not? No worry, later we'll go through with that. Okay, and have you all completed download it? Okay, have you all completed download it? We will go through one by one on this foreigner guideline. Okay, I will also pinpoint and the area to let you take note of where, what actually, what and where and how, right? Should you take note of it? Okay, I believe you have downloaded it. Anyone cannot find or not? If you can't find it, where is it, right? Let me know if you still not able to download it. All right. Can type in the chat room, let me know that you're not able to find it. Okay, looks like everyone managed to download this foreigner guideline. Yeah. Okay, good. Now let's move on. Let's look at the first one. A lot of time people say, oh, the foreigner. Okay, the foreigner, he's not stay in Malaysia. Okay, can they buy or not? What do you think? Foreigner is a foreigner. He does not stay in Malaysia. Let's say, for example, he visit Malaysia for holiday. After that, he went back. And then you get to know this foreigner. Okay, you get to know this foreigner. And this foreigner went back to his home country, right? Then you have very good relationship with this foreigner already. Become a good friend, right? Then you may ask, hey, like that, like, can I sell to this foreigner or not? What do you think? Okay, let me pull. I relaunch this. Okay, I relaunch this poll and then see that, okay, y'all do it. Okay, like what my question here is. My question here is that this foreigner, like I say, that is come to Malaysia visit. It is your good friends. Okay, then after that, all right, say that because you are in this line of business already. Yeah, you are in this line of business already. Then he went back to his home country. Then you're asking that, okay, you see, I want to sell it, like example, any other products, then you want to sell it, and eBay already, he's not in Malaysia. Can we sell him or not? Can we sell him or not? Sell him or her, all right? Try to put the answer in there. Try to put your answer, yes or no. Don't worry, yeah, right or wrong, okay? Don't worry, right or wrong, okay? Yeah, at least you try it out. So can this person buy or not? All right, he is not staying here. He's not staying here, all right? And you want to sell this person because it's your good friend, and then someone that you know that he have the budget and he's able to actually buy the plan that you propose. Okay, can or not? All right, I only have 33% of participation. Can I have more participation that you answer the poll? Then I will disclose the answer for you. Because I saw some of you, don't worry, I got some of you answer yes, some of you answer no, right? Then don't worry. Then later when I go into details already, some will say yeah. Then oh, my understanding is right. Oh, my understanding is wrong. No worry. Yeah. Then you can actually tune it. Yeah. So that when you make it, so in what situations, then it actually can actually sell him. All right, okay, now I got about, all right, 71% participated. Okay, I got about 40% that saying yes, 60% are saying no. Okay, now let's, before I continue, okay, and before I continue, okay, let me end this poll first, let me end this poll first, okay. Okay, now I want to ask another question before I continue here. Okay, okay, I just want to stop this sharing. Okay, let me relaunch this poll. I want to know that out of 20 of you, right? Any one of you have sell any plan to foreigner? I want to know how many of you have sell plan to foreigner or not, got or not? At least, then we have some people have more experience one also. It's good to share their own experience, yeah. Then and then wherever that we touch on that point, then maybe it will be good for you to share because sharing is caring. When you share, you actually learn more. Yeah, when you share, you actually learn more. Okay. So I have let me see. Okay, you just type it. Have you sold any of the policy to foreigner that you actually in your line of business? Have you sold any or not? So far, I got 50% participated. How about another 10 of you that have you sold any policy to any foreigner or not? Can you answer yes or no? Have you actually sold any policy to foreigner? Can you answer yes or no? All right. Can I have more participations? At least I have more than 80% participated. That I can actually show you the result, the rest of it. Wow, that means you got more people who already sold it to foreigner, right? Yes. Can I have more? At least 2, 3, 4 more, right? So that I got more participation. We know that you have experienced it, or you already sold policy to foreigner, and some of you have not sold one, then if in future that when you met with this, then you know that this situation can be approached or not, so that you don't waste up your time, right? Yeah. Can I have more participation? Answer in the poll, yes or no. Have you sold to any of the foreigner? I have only 70% of participated. Can I have more participation for those that have not answered? Yes or no? Have you sold any or not? Yeah. Okay, can I have one more? All right, I got 75% participation. Have you sold any to any of the foreigner? Yeah. Then maybe later part you're going to talk about how would be the process like, yeah, or would that be very straightforward, or would there be a lot of document need to submit? Okay, now let me share with you. So far, I only got 75% of participated. Okay, let's look at it here. I just share the result with you. You see that. Oh, so no worry. We got about right. Those who answer me, we have 5 of you that have actually sold to the foreigner. Okay. Now, foreigner can be who? Any one of it, because later I'm going to share with you here is that we classify some of them. I mean, like for example, the Singaporean considered as foreigner or not? Okay. Okay, let me end the poll. Now, let's look at the first one. Okay, let's look at the first one. Yeah. Okay, this is the first one when you download your foreigner guideline. Yeah, when you download your foreigner guideline, this is the first one yet you look at it. Yeah, you look at it here, and some of you may actually ask me, Tian, I have a Singaporean friends, yeah, and I got like example East Malaysia one, you may actually say that I got Bruneian, or Bruneian that got a lot of money one, then can I sell them or not? Yeah. Okay, don't worry, we go one by one. Now, the first one itself, we say it is a foreigner, right? The first one we say is a foreigner. And when you look at this one, foreigner, the first is already mentioned here is the foreigner except Singaporean and Brunei, because for Singaporean and Brunei, right, we will accept that as like it's Malaysia, right? But with the term and condition that they have to reside or working in Malaysia. They are Singaporean, they are working in Malaysia. Or they having a property or business in Malaysia. This one, don't worry, later we'll go through with you. Singapore, because for us, the near one foreigner to us would be Singaporean and Bruneian, right? But because they are our neighbor, so we do want to classify it as the rest of the people out there, right? Okay, so we have specifically for them. Now, these are the people, the rest of the people beside this Singaporean and Bruneian. What we actually look at it here is that we look at it here is that, as we say, accept, right? Not accept. So what here that I can actually show you here, what I can actually show you here is that, okay, now these are the people you say that, like just now the question that when I asked you, right, he went back already, can he buy or not? Okay, hold on to this question. Yeah, later part you answer me. Can this person have who actually went back to the home country, the question that I asked you just now, right? Can he buy or not? Okay, you hold on with that. I go through with you all single, one by one, all total together under this foreigner guide, right? We got 7 of it. So whenever you ask question, or you ask me, they tell us, okay, please refer to number 7, please refer to number 4, or please refer to number 5 of the foreigner guideline. Then you know where you find the answer. Yeah, where do you find? Because sometimes, right, a lot of time you may actually ask the thing, got black and white. Yeah, we always ask that, any black and white or not? Yeah. Okay, don't worry of it. Now, as I said just now, that the important thing is before you want to sow them, right, we first, if you look at it, I mean, easiest one is that are they working in Malaysia or not, or maybe they are studying in Malaysia, or they have business. That means they have set it up business, right, or register under the Malaysian jurisdiction, means that they actually register with our this company act with the SSM, they have registered it. They have it. How to show that? Example, working in Malaysia, very simple, right? Not the proof of it is their working permit. Because how to know it? Because this is a thing that we set it up. How you know that this person working in Malaysia? Certainly when you got working permits, just like Malaysian, right? We go other country, right? we also, if we are working other country, right, you also got working permit one. Then you show, I mean, this will be the document that it is required to prove that this foreigner is working in Malaysia. Yeah, because if not, that you call that, is that insurable interest or not? Yeah, interest in Malaysia, ma. Then we can actually underwrite them, and then we can sell them the product. Yeah. Now first, work in Malaysia, and then is it study in Malaysia? So same thing. If the person who study in Malaysia means what? We need what? Students, right? Then certainly they got the they admit to this called university. They have student pass. I'm not sure. You know, like your children go overseas study, also got student pass, right? Like for example, my children, they go to Singapore, right? I say, hey, you got student pass, yeah? This is the student pass. Okay. So that student pass is actually proof that it is foreigner and study in Malaysia, or it is a foreigner who work in Malaysia that got this work permit. Now, of course, if they are not working in Malaysia, they are not studying in Malaysia. If they're having business, means that they have interest in Malaysia, right? So they have this called business registered under the Malaysia. So under the if for example form 24, right, you certainly you have the person's name, and then because they are foreigner, they have their foreigner passport, because to identify this person's, right now. Yeah, so with that itself, right, and then you know this person, we can approach. Yeah, we can approach them. Of course, when we look at it approach, right, they are belong to what type of class, job, occupation. Yeah, their occupation class, is it in class 1 and 2? That means that more towards so hazardous itself, right? And class 3 and 4, we were subject to individual review. It depends on what area of it, right? What area of it, like for example, a person who, let's say foreigner, let's say you know Malaysia, we got this what Petronas, you know, oil rig, a lot of time they employ these foreigner coming because they want to borrow their expertise, right? So are they in class 1 or class 2 or class 3? Yeah. So can they actually buy or not? Then we need to review it. All right. How hazardous of it, the class. So we actually, that one is individual consideration. But if they are in 1 and 2, and then no problem already. Yeah, 3 and 4, we actually look at it. Yeah, because it could be that although it's class 3, it could be a more high ranking one. Yeah, then we may do individual consideration. So what are the things that we can sell them? Wow, then there are a lot of things that we can sell to them, right? Now, you see that when we talk about life product, life means that it's covered that it is covered that. Cover that, most of our product cover that, all our product, like our traditional product, our investment product, all got ma. Then TPD, like some of the old product, our product covered life or TPD. But now, like example, with investment link, right? You need to add on your disability lump sum rider, then you got TPD, right? Okay. And then you got CI. Okay, now CI itself, we only got certain CI. Later I'll go through with you what are the CI they can buy. Can they buy 180 CI? Okay. Can they buy our 48 CI? Yeah. Yeah. I just tell you first, yes, it can. Then you may actually ask me like that. Okay, the next question you may ask me, oh, then they buy CI. How about when they diagnose, hold your question, I prompt for you to think first, when they diagnose CI, example, they diagnose CI, maybe they went back to their home country already, okay, maybe for, let's say, they went back to home country for 2 weeks, example, they went back for 2 weeks, then in their home country, then they go to see a doctor, and they find out they diagnose with CI, example, diagnose with cancer, okay, then like that, you say, hey, he buy Malaysia, now he went back already, then will he coming back? Let's say he coming back again. Now, then you may check the next question you ask will be, can claim? I think the next one you ask is that can claim or not. Okay, what do you think? Can claim or not? He went back, and then he got his home country, and then diagnosed with the CI already, right? And then okay, let me do a poll. Let y'all try to guess it. Okay, I relaunch it. Can claim or not? If you say can claim, all right. If you say can claim, you put yes. You say cannot claim, you say no. You see how many you say that? Yeah. So this is a foreigner, because important thing is when we sell it, people want to know what's the benefit, ma. All right. Then you ask you, so I go back already, ma. I go back already, but of course they will come back again one. Because sometimes like example, you go overseas working and then you come back and then maybe it's just for your what called rest for maybe 2 weeks and then you go back to work again, right? Not okay. So in this situation, yeah, what do you think? That we, because you see here we say that the benefit offer, we can offer them CI, right? Yeah, we can offer them CI. So then it is confirmed this person having let's say cancer, right? Then our next question is that can he claim or not? Yeah. Okay. So we have few answer of it. Don't worry, we answer wrong, right or wrong. Just try to answer it yes or no. Can claim or cannot claim. If you feel cannot claim, you put no. If you feel can claim, you put yes. Okay. You try to put it up. Yeah, yes or no. Okay, I have about 40% of it. Yeah, can claim or not? Yes or no? Because important, if not, how we sell it? Because important, why people want to buy coverage? If we buy coverage, the important thing here is that in the event something happen, get paid or not. I think these are more concerned to everyone, not just only foreigner, right? All Malaysian people that we know, right? Okay, I have only about 54% of you that have answered it. Okay, a lot of you say yes. Okay. Okay, I can't use poll already. I got one of my colleague who log in, then I cannot run my poll already. Don't worry, later you'll use it into the chat room. Okay, the answer is that yes or no. Okay, now no means that if let's say he diagnosed in their country, they know they diagnosed in country, right? Then he come back here, right? And he have to do another test diagnosis. He have to do another diagnosis because from their country itself, we will not consider it. Yeah, they come back to Malaysia, all right, because they still working. They consider they still working here, one, right? So they have to come back in Malaysia. In Malaysia, they do another diagnosis. They do another diagnosis. So once they do another diagnosis, then confirm already, then it can actually claim on that CI. Can? So you have to fulfill. That's why I say yes and no, ma. No means that if they just provide us with the report of their country, one cannot lah. Okay, they have to come back Malaysia, do one more round of diagnosis. Can? And then if they are Malaysia, then okay. Yeah, so that is the term and condition. Now, what are the things that can still can actually offer them? PA, we can offer them, right? Because in Malaysia working, Malaysia road traffic is considered the worst, number 3, dangerous, or Malaysian, what we call the driver, because we have the highest accident rate, higher accident rate. Now, besides that, also medical card. Now, you got a Global 4 Plus, MediShield, these are all the medical rider. Also got for the COVID-19 hospital income with a premium rider. All that can. Okay. Now, what cannot be offered will be like example CPA. Yeah. It's a comprehensive personal accident where it have this called weekly indemnity rider. Disability monthly living allowance, major medi and HLA premium HP. Now, plans above are strictly not granted, mean excluded. They can't buy this other plan. So you don't propose it. So since you understand these are not can offer to them, then we should actually don't propose it lah. Can? Now, like just now I mentioned already, so these are the required document, yeah. So besides just now I mentioned that to identify who are they, passport is identified, they are actually foreigner, and then working permit, so they are working in Malaysia, student pass, they are the still study in Malaysia, and then business ownership, yeah. So that means that they have business registered in Malaysia, yeah, and foreigner applicant questionnaire, yeah. Foreigner applicant questionnaire, have to download this foreigner applicant questionnaire. And also, if they have buying the medical plan, they're buying the medical plan, you need to to fill out this called a disclaimer, on foreign applicant, which is this limited, the message says it's a limited coverage, for that means that when they are at their home country itself, it's not covered. Okay, now let me show you where you find this called foreign applicant questionnaire. Okay, you know where to get it or not? Now, go back to here's servicing, under your agency portal, under the servicing part. under the e-form, new business itself, under the questionnaire. Yeah, under the questionnaire. And you see there is the foreign applicant questionnaire. Yeah, foreigner applicant questionnaire. Can you all download it here? Can you all download it? Now, after you download it already, you may actually see this, right? You have this copy of this foreigner applicant questionnaire. Okay, under this, in fact, the only a few of the questions only first is the disclosure, right? Where that the talk about our insurance act is based on our financial services act, yeah, where the schedule of paragraph 5, schedule 9, it talk about duty disclosure, yeah, a disclosure, because we don't want it there is any what call misrepresentation or non-disclosure, yeah, so that in the event that when they come forward for claim, right, then you will not be able to claim. So these are the schedule, paragraph 5, schedule 9, talk about disclosure. And also for the insurance contract, right, also under the paragraph, sub paragraph 4 and schedule 9, it talk also is a matter you need to know relevant issues. So these are more towards on the Financial Services Act that the customer need to disclose under the insurance contract itself. Okay, now then what are they need to answer here is mainly why are they buying the policy? What's the reason? Okay, what's the reason they have it? Yeah, it could be the example they're working here, and then in Malaysia they're afraid of the risk of accident happens anything that will cause the death of life. So maybe you can actually put also that is for life protections. Yeah, it could be one of the reasons. It could be like medical coverage, okay, during in when they actually reside in Malaysia. Yeah, now detailed full address, these are very straightforward lah. When do you arrive? This one very straightforward. From their passport already, you can actually know already. Passport, yeah, passport date, admit it in Malaysia, how long they stand it, yeah, detail of your previous resident in the last 5 years. Now this one will be, because we need to know that where this person stay, and then it is a real person or not, yeah. And then this is address and postcode. This will be mainly will be their foreigner address already, or let's say if they are not in Malaysia, because some of it, let's say example, a person who are American, not necessarily the last 5 years stay in America right now. Got a lot of our foreigners, like it could be that they staying in Thailand, then after that they move it because of the movement of the country, right? The office, right? They do this so called they put it them to different country, right? They could be like in Thailand, later in Singapore, then now in Malaysia, right? So just understand where they're the previous last resident last 5 years, okay? And these are their contact numbers, the area code. Now, official status in Malaysia, employment, what are their status? They are working, they have business interests. Yeah, this is where that, remember that is the first one, we want to know their status, so that we can underwrite based on that. If not, they do not have interest, that we will not be able to offer the benefit to them, okay? Then do they have any following in Malaysia? Like all these are the accounts, right? Businesses, property, any interest, yeah. So after that, they actually sign it. Very straightforward only. Yeah, very straightforward on the form. Nothing much for me to highlight. If there's any, I'll highlight to you. Okay. Now, then we have another one. Now, if that the foreigners, right, okay, need like example the medical plan, because some of it, right, the company may actually offer it, they may not have a very comprehensive coverage for that foreigner, right, but some of it is the company specifically, because of that they offer special one, then it can actually use this plan to sell this type of high ranking type of foreigner, so that if anything happen, it get covered more. Because normally in the company, their medical card got limited, like for example HRA, right, for staff itself, the most one, right, the coverage is only about like 11,000 12,000 like that only, yeah. So if let's say got any big incidents happen, let's say example an accident happens, that easily you use up already. right? So for those people who are more high ranking one, some of it the company really can provide them with this benefit that where you can actually offer to this group of people. You can offer to this group of people, and you can approach this group of people. Okay, now let's look at this disclaimer on foreigner applicant limited coverage. Why we actually get them to fill it up, right? Reason very straightforward here. It is because that inside here, like we will tell them that, okay, I want to hire here that they actually is in Malaysia now. They're in Malaysia, right? They're in Malaysia. Okay, and also they understand that their medical plan where we issue it with HLA or whatever medical plan is that, it mentioned, let them understand it does not cover, does not cover any hospitalization, surgery or charges cost directly or wholly partly for medical treatment provided outside Malaysia. So that understand what I mean? So whenever say, oh, if let's say I got diagnosed with any illness, then I go back to my home country and get treated lah. So no, because they are already outside of Malaysia, then you know how to explain to them. Only they get treated in Malaysia only. Yeah. Can so for their understanding that okay, with their Malaysia, then when they have any treatment, everything will be in Malaysia one. Yeah, that is covered. Otherwise, it is not covered. So it's already very what we call figure already mentioned. Okay. Now, so any question? Now let's move to this second the part that you may actually ask that how about their spouse, since that they can buy, right? Then how about spouse? Because some of it the foreigner their spouse, their children all come together with them, all from family whole package one, right? Okay, now as long as their spouse and the children they stay in Malaysia, right? Then we can accept. Yeah, we can accept the same as the foreigner. I mean the spouse lah, yeah, which is like maybe there's a husband and then bring the wife and the children, right? They also can get covered. Okay, yeah, because for like housewife is considered as class 2, right? Student also class 2, the children here, right? Okay, so it can also cover. Can so now you know. And the question here is that, okay, now remember just now I say that that the foreigner came to Malaysia, after that they went back already, right? So your answer here is right, it is cannot, since that this person is not residing in Malaysia, right? They're not staying in Malaysia. Just now my question to you, right? It's just a tourist that he come to Malaysia, then after that he go back, and then he said that because he's your good friends, it's a good friend, you want to propose. No, cannot, because it does not reside in Malaysia. Okay, that's why whatever it is, we decline. It's not applicable. It cannot buy. We sell to them also, underwriter straight away decline already. So why should we actually go do all this hassle, right? So that how that you get to know it. Now, next it is that the next question is a very famous one. A lot of foreigner that who married to Malaysian. Yeah, either it is a male or is it a female? Yeah, quite a number is female married into the Malaysian man, right? Not man Malaysian, right? Okay, then or maybe the guy who actually married to a lady in Malaysia one. Okay, now except as long as they stay in Malaysia, and then no problem, all plan and rider will get covered. Now, important thing to know, are they married, right? Easy. How to know they are married and they are foreigner? Of course, in the marriage cert itself, it will tell the marriage certificate. Marriage certificate will show certainly to have the person's name one. When is the marriage date, right? And then they got chopped one in Malaysia, or marriage certificate, right? Then they have this. And then to identify who are these persons, right? Of course, the passport to identify this person. Okay, so for that, the whoever married to Malaysian one, very straightforward. All the plan we can actually get them covered. Okay, like Malaysia, like Malaysian. Only thing that the additional document you prove is their passport to identify who are they. Okay, and of course they have this how they come here. There's a valid entry permit, yeah, marriage certificate, foreigner applicant questionnaire. All right. Okay, now then just now we talk about Singaporean and Bruneian, right? Now, can we sell to Singaporean? Can we sell to Bruneian? Yeah, we got a lot of Asian who sell it. Yeah, nowadays, well, Singaporean buy our product itself, say, well, their currency rate is 3.4 now. 3.4 now. I don't know when you go for 3.6, or maybe the one day you can go up to 4 ringgit. All right. Yeah. So some of it actually sell to Singaporean and Bruneian, but the terms here is that, okay, the term here is that they have to be what? Either they are working here, Malaysia, or they are residing in Malaysia. Okay, they have property or business interest in Malaysia. That means maybe they buy some the houses here. They have property. That means they have an interest in Malaysia. You see, either they are working, they are staying here. Okay, having property, having business. All right. So we accept all the classes of them. All right, class 1, class 2 already. Class 3 and 4, we subject to individual review again, 3 and 4, because they are more high risk. So individual review. All plans and rider that we offer, not specific plan. Okay, all plan and rider. Now, how to know that these are Singaporean, these are Bruneian? Again, the passport. Now, passport to identify who are this person. Okay, if you're working here, then you got working permit. All right. Now, if they're having a property, and then maybe they bought a property, a lot of Singaporeans, they like to buy Malaysian property, and when during holiday they come to Malaysian and holiday one, right? So you have this property to proof of, like, example, the quick rent or whatever utility bills, they're having their names one. Yeah, I got quite a number of a friend, they actually know that they rent a place, actually from Singaporean, like in Penang, also quite a number, especially in JB, quite a number of these Singaporean buy property in JB. Yeah, so just show us proof of it. They have that property. That means they have proof of insurable interest in Malaysia. Okay, if they're having business, again, the business ownership, yeah, like example, Form 24 itself got registered one, right? Have their names one, yeah. Okay, so for this itself, right? Okay, here, when this is Singaporean and this Bruneian, right? Okay, now for this foreigner itself, the disclaimer on this foreigner applicant coverage for the back to general exclusion. Yeah, what does it mean? Means that it will still cover them. Okay, yeah, it still cover them. Yeah, disclaimer on this, it is back to this general exclusion only. Right now, if they are not residing in Malaysia, do not have any interest, that means no property lah, no business one, of course cannot lah. Yeah, get it? Yeah. All right. Okay. Now, PR, Malaysian PR. Okay, Malaysian PR means they stay here, that's why you call Malaysian PR, right? Quite a number of they actually working sometime in Malaysia already. Then after they get Malaysian PR, so we accept them all of it. Of course, to prove they are Malaysian PR, very straightforward, easier. We consider it also Malaysian, but you prove me you're having my PR, you got a my PR card. Okay, simple as it is. And Malaysian temporary resident itself, right? As they say, is a temporary resident. Then you have to show that they are working or is staying in Malaysia. And we all in immigration itself, they actually issue out, it called a my cast. Yeah, my cast. Yeah, for this group of people, we offer certain plan only. Okay, example, life, TPD, and CI. All right, and PA. Like those excluded plan and those have weekly indemnity, more towards on the daily benefit a bit, like example, income benefit. Now, excluded plan, you can see like mainly those are income benefit type of plan. And medical, we got major medi and HIA premium is also excluded from it. All right. Okay. So if they're not working in Malaysia, although they are having temporary resident, not applicable. All right. Okay, now under here number 6 category itself, it say that now come back again. Got one time we stop, now come back again. We talk about Malaysian second home. Yeah, Malaysian second home itself. We offer except for class 1 and class 2. So also limited type of plan, and those plans with like a daily income benefit don't have like CPA, weekly indemnity, right? And disability money income benefit also we exclude it, like waiver of premium, major, all this not. So make sure if they belong to this group, when you propose, you don't add all this rider benefit to them. Right? And for this, because they are Malaysian second home, make sure they have this Malaysia second home approval letter from the immigration. Yeah, from the immigration. Again, they need to have this foreign applicant question and disclaimer on foreign applicant limited coverage. Yeah. Okay, now last part itself here. Foreigner question 7 here. As I said just now, got all 7, right? So the last one here is that foreigner with mortgage loan in Malaysia. Okay, now this one is only that that's not residing in Malaysia. Remember just now I said that, well, if they're not residing in Malaysia, we decline right now. Only in one exceptional case here it is that, okay, let's say example, they come in Malaysia, wow, they look at this place so nice, they want to buy a property so that when during their retirement, they want to retire in Malaysia. Got a lot of foreigner, they like Malaysian, right? Then they bought property and then during the retirement, they let it stay here one. So it can actually prove us that, all right, they have bought the property here and then they have the mortgage loan with Malaysia, right? Then we can actually offer. What can we actually offer? We only offer one, life only, offer life only, okay? And when we offer it, you have to cap to their mortgage loan amount because they're having a mortgage, loan with us in Malaysia. If maybe the next question you ask, what if they do not have mortgage loan? Then it's not lah. It means that they are not with mortgage loan. So make sure they are with mortgage loan in Malaysia. Then we offer. Can? Yeah, because sometimes I say, foreigner, like just now, Tiang mentioned one, you see, Tiang did not say they got mortgage loan. So you all get the answer correct. Earlier, when the question I asked you, you come to here, we see a good friend, and then you want to actually sell him, cannot. So you make sure he have a mortgage loan with us. Yeah. Then to prove of it, again, passport to identify who are the person. All right, valid entry, they have been here. Then they got this bank loan letter. All right, then okay already. So very straightforward here. Okay. Now, under just now we talk about the CI, right? The CI plan, right? So the CI plan, I will say that most of it that we allow, right? Asserted CI Pro Rider, CI Care Pro, CI Care Rider, which is our 48 CI. Total CI Care was last time that we have that, all right? And then we withdraw already this rider, which that if let's say previously have it, Junior CI Care, Accelerator CI, CI Rider, 180 CI, or Medicash. We also can actually offer that on that. All right. And CI waiver already is restricted and diagnosed in Malaysia. That's why just now some of you answer yes and some of you answer no, right? Remember just now I shared with you, right? So now you know that is it yes or no? Can they able to claim? So they have to come back in Malaysia, right? Okay. To actually to do all the checking, make sure that their diagnosis is Malaysia. Okay, can? Then you're able to claim. Now let's go further. Some of the guideline itself here that very important. The form must sign in Malaysia. Okay, and must have a Malaysian residential, okay, passport address, okay, and foreign applicant who are not residing in Malaysia, which is number 7 one, not reside, they got mortgage loan only, right? Needs have to refer to what are the country. Recently we add out some of the country there already. Yeah, it refer to the list of the country. Yeah, those are could be not accepted one. We only accepted those major city only. All right, okay, let me share here with you. If you can actually download, right? I think this is the last page of it, right? Last page of it. Okay, yeah. So you can see here, like mainly quite a number of the big city. You can see like Canada, Hong Kong, Japan, all these, like Singapore, all these, right? Korean, South Korean, South Korea, okay. These are the actually accept. Look at those like China also look at places, no all their provinces we accept. We have some of the area don't know where are you. That's why we may not able to accept it. Okay, so that's why you look at their provinces. Yeah, and okay, so those are not listed here. Like example, Vietnam. Okay, some of the city we don't accept. We only accept this Ho Chi Minh City, Da Nang, and Hanoi only. So those foreigner who actually stay not in the city one out of this area one, so sorry, not accept. So again, don't ask that. There I cannot find it here. Cannot find it here means cannot accept, All right. Cannot find here mean cannot accept. Can? Clear or not? Yeah. So because these are all the preferred risks are those professional. That's why we only accept those class 1 and class 2. Okay. And highly technical skill. Yeah, highly technical skill could be like just now I saying, right? They may actually working in the oil rig one. Because they're having this technical skill. Yeah, that's why more Malaysian businessmen they get this and what I call foreigner, they have this skill to work with them, you see. And businessmen and those in the blue collar industry will not be accepted. Then some of you may ask it, who are they? Now you may ask me, then got a lot of people ask Tiang here, like, maid can or not? I've asked you a question, can or not? Maid. Answer is will be cannot. No, then some of you say, so how I got maid there, I want to cover it. Maid one actually you all can go outside one to get this coverage, mainly from general insurance got this type of coverage for maid one. Yeah. But for us, we don't. We only prefer risk is only professional, only class 1 and class 2 only. Okay. Now, applicant from home country at war, political unrest, unstable economy may not be considered. That's why they are not in the list. Yeah. And got people asking me, Stan, like Iraq one can got not got in the list or not? Don't have, right? Okay, that means we are not covered. Yeah. We need to consider that, okay, very, very important that we sell to foreigner, right? A very important thing to consider the persistency. I mean, how long that this person will still be in Malaysia, yeah? Because we don't want that the next year is sell, right? We sell this year, and then next year, right, he no longer in Malaysia already. He may actually go other way, right? Then your persistency, right, maybe get affected. Yeah, your persistency maybe get affected. Okay, but if let's say, for example, you're selling it in like a key man insurance department, right? And you know that some of our product, we got this key man insurance one, the cross one, right? Replacement of key man cross one, you have it, say applicable one, that okay, that no problem. Because one that the company, the key persons, right, they get replaced one, right? We can actually replace it to the next person. So you have to look at the situation that when you approach it, when you propose it, right, you have to know the person. So very important to consider this, the persistency. Yeah, because it will affect our interest, right? Not, yeah, your persistency is very important. Yeah. Okay. Clear? Okay, and these are the part very important where the medical examiner is required, right? Except for the following means that they already is our policy holder, right? Okay, existing policy holder, Singaporean for O'Brien who hold Malaysian PR status, yeah, and married to a Malaysian, okay. Means that foreigner holding or applying for Malaysian my second home program one, and dependent of this category, it means that beside all this one, all of them, right, they need to do a medical examination if they're not fall under this category. All right, like for example, the plan purchase with a basic plan 10K with Medishield 3, all right, okay, for dependents, okay, right. So these are the guideline of it. Can. All right, now this any question on this foreigner guideline? Any question? Anyone have any question? Yeah. Let's do a bit of exercise so that it can actually strengthen your understanding of this foreigner guideline. Yeah, strengthen your knowledge of this foreigner guideline. Let's go one first question. Okay, now the proposal form must sign in where? And shall have what? A residential and correspondent address. Okay, type in because I can launch a poll already. I can launch poll, all right? Okay, you just type your answer into the chat room. Okay, type your answer into the chat room. Okay, I have okay, I got more answer from it. Well, thank you, thank you. Okay, thank you, Lechmi. Thank you, Pei. All right, and Riva Rush, is it? Yeah, Whipping, Eileen, John Ting, Wilson, Yen Ling. Yeah, thank you for answering. Let's look at it. Yes. Yeah, so very, very important. the proposal form must sign in Malaysia. Very, very, very important. Yeah. Also, thank you, Victor, to answer it. And also have a Malaysian residential and correspondent address. Now, some of you actually asked me that when I'm using IM solutions, right? Remember that when we key in IM solution, how many of you using IM solution can type a me there in the chat room? Type a me there in the chat room, IM solution. Anyone of you use IM solution? Okay, I got Riverage. Yeah, okay, Lakshmi, yeah, you use IM solution. So for this foreigner one, right, then they ask me, then I cannot key in the foreigner address. Now, their foreigner address, right, you only key into their application form under the e-app part. The early one in the front one, right, it is the, you see here, you say what? You need to have a Malaysian residential correspondent address, right? Yeah. So in front one will be their residential correspondent address here. Okay. Now, some of it, because you know they stay in Malaysia, certainly they have having the address, right? So that will be the address you key in here. All right. And their home country, the address one, you will key into their e-app part. Yeah, e-app part. Can remember that some of the information that you fulfill it, right? Like example, just now we went through, right? Last 5 years, right? Where is their also residential address? Yeah, you need to fill it in. You fill under the e-app part. All right. Okay, let's move to the next question. Before we go to end the session today. Now, preferees are those professional, highly technical skill and businessmen. Yeah, those in which color will not be accepted. Remember just now Tiang mentioned what? Okay, they should be in what class? Class 1 and class 2 ma. So those are not in class 1 and class 2 one. What do we term them? Do we term them white collar, blue collar, red collar, or yellow collar? Okay, put your answer into the check box. Okay, let me see. Yep, very good, very good. Thank you for answering it. Yes, you get it right. Means those blue collar one, we are not accepting them. Yeah, only those are having highly technical skill. We are class 1 and class 2. Yeah, class 1 and class 2. All right. Okay, now next. Now, applicant from home country at war, okay, or where, or what, all right, and unstable economy might not be considered. So would it be having pandemic, politician bribery, riots, or political unrest? Which one? Which one? Yeah. That's why that these are the home country. You were not able to see under the appendix 2, the listing under the foreigner guideline. Okay, how come my mouse not working? All right, can you answer into the chat box? Okay, I got 3 of you have answered it. All right, let's look at it here. Yeah, the answer it is okay. Well, how come my mouse is not working now? Okay, get it? Yeah. So then you understand it. Yeah, you understand it. It is political unrest. All right. Last question should be the last question, right? What's the decision for Malaysian permanent resident if their status is working or residing in Malaysia? PR, right? Malaysian permanent resident PR, their status is working or residing in Malaysia. Will we accept or will we decline? Will we accept or will you decline? Yeah, Raj, Pei, thank you. Lakshmi, yeah, will we accept or will you decline? Answer will be yes. Answer will be we will accept. As long as they're working, they're residing in Malaysia, they are a PR, right? Okay. Next question. Here, what are the benefit offered for Singaporean, Bruneian when they are working or residing in Malaysia? Yeah. Or having property or business in Malaysia, would we offer them all plan or not applicable? Meaning we do not offer them anything. What do you think? What would we offer? All right, thank you, thank you. Let's look at the answer. Yes. So we treat them like Malaysian, but they have to be reside in Malaysia, okay? Reside in Malaysia, or they're having a property. Because they're having an insurance for interest. So that is all to talk about our foreigner guideline. All right, now before Tiang ends, let Tiang do a bit of the promotion. Let Tiang do a bit of promotion here. Okay. Under the technical and product teams, right, we always actually emphasize that you come to our HRA product training to learn more of our product. Yeah. Will be day one, we talk about traditional product, all traditional product. Yeah. Like for example, all the fixed series, prime series. Yeah. And also, like example, what is secure 100, what is well invest, all that. And then the second day, we talk about investment link product, all our investment link product, the basic plan, and then the riders. Yeah. And come to our master technical program in a deep dive understanding for a certain topic. Yeah, a 3 hours program. And plot booster, we are very in very short manner of it only. Yeah, 1 hour, and also I'm solution. All right. Okay, next, we will have it here. It is that evaluation. Lastly, I like everyone to assist down here to scan this. Use your phone. Just scan it the QR code. Just scan the QR code itself, right? And select the program. It is Plot Booster. Trainer is down here. Okay, and then you put up what are the area that you actually feel that is benefit to you, or then you just rate it, and what are the area that you feel that need improvement. Let Tiang know it. Okay, then the next training, make sure that Tiang also will put it in, because feedback is very, very important, so that we can improve further. Yeah, we all can grow and improve. Okay. Okay, help them to actually scan this QR code and do the evaluation. Yeah. And thank you everyone for the attentions. If you find that this is very beneficial to you and you want it to be beneficial to your colleague, all right, later at 12 o'clock, we have the Mandarin session. Yeah,